Yeah, what's up guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about some of the steps that you need to follow, some of the workflow, the things you need to check, sites you need to visit before you even attempt trading, before you even attempt taking a position for a particular day. Because sometimes if you come to the chart, definitely you're going to see buy setup, sell setup. So you need to check few things before you even start trading. Now, this is one of the things that most people don't do, and they find out that, oh, when they buy, immediately the market starts selling, or when they sell, immediately the market start buying, because there are things you need to check that you did not check. So guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, share, and also drop your comments. Tell me what you think about this video. On any other thing you want me to do videos on, drop the comments in the section. Now, the very first thing you need to do before you even go to your charts on TradingView to do any analysis or to take any position is that first of all, you need to look into the fundamentals. Now, even as a technical and mechanical trader that I am, I still look at the fundamentals to know what the market is actually saying in a larger scale of things, what is happening in the world, what is happening with that particular currency that I'm trading, or the commodity, or the instruments that I'm trading, before I will know, okay, if I'm going to be selling for this week or if I'm going to be buying for this particular week. So, and this mostly is important if you normally start your trading on Mondays or on Tuesdays. You need to know what the fundamentals, especially from the previous week, actually did. So what you want to do once you get to Forex Factory is that you want to go to this area that says last week. Now, depending on the pair that you are trading, all right, if you are trading mostly USD pairs, let's say for example you are trading Euro USD and GBP USD, I will actually suggest you just look at the USD data to see what the dollar index, all right, because obviously USD pairs is being controlled by the quote currency, which is USD, obviously. So now you can see that from last week we had series of like CPI, PPI, we had a whole lot of fundamental news, strong fundamental news. As you can see, that's all of them here. All right, the major ones, which is PPI and CPI, they were all bullish. Now, this gives you an idea that on the larger scale of things, from this week, we are going to see the dollar index, all right, react to this news. Now, if dollar index reacts to this news, it simply means that the dollar is going to pump, right? And if the dollar pumps, the ripple effect on USD pairs is that they are going to dump for the week. So this now establishes a kind of bias in your head already to know, okay, what you're actually looking for. If you want to take, even if you see a buy setup, you already know that, okay, I'm not going to hold this buy setup for a longer period of time because the market is going to be bearish for that particular month. So now that you know that, okay, the market is going to be bearish for this particular week, the next thing you want to do, right now, this fundamental, it depends on the pair you are trading. If you are trading gold, I recommend you using Meta's Mine instead of Forex Factory. I did a video on that, and you want to check that video to see why you should be using Meta Mine for gold trading instead of Forex Factory. So, but in this video, we're going to be talking about, Forex, obviously. So once you are done checking fundamentals, another thing we want to check before you head over to your chart is currency strength meter for that particular day that you want to start that trading, because what you are basically doing is that you are either trying to place a swing position. So once you go to the currency meter websites, what you are looking for here is that you are trying to figure out which of these particular currency, all right, has that is strong and which one is weaker, so that you know which pair to choose. So for example, in this case, you are trading Euro USD, for example. Now, as you can see, the euro over here is very weak and the dollar here is getting stronger. Now, the best time for you to use this information on this website, that it will give you a little bit of more accurate um results, is when you are checking this 1 hour before London open, and 1 hour after London open, or 1 hour before New York open and 1 hour after New York open. So because it will give you the actual flow of money, the strength, the actual strength of the market when the market is opening and when the market has opened, just opened. So once you identify this, and in this case now we can see that the euro is low, the dollar is increased. So in at this particular point in time, as I am recording this video, you should be expecting to take sell positions on euro USD, because euro is weak, euro will go down, USD will go up. Now you already checked the forex factory over here, and as you can see from the data from last week, all right, you see that the dollar is strong, or is going to be strong for this particular week, because the news is going to, the dollar index is going to react to the news, which is going to make it bullish. Now this now gives you, these two websites, or the two data gathered from this website, now gives you a clear bias in your head that okay, you should be selling euro USD if you are going to be holding it for long. Even if you see a buy position, that might just be short term using the data you've collected for this from these two websites. Then you can now head over to your charts. All right, you can now head over to your chart and start looking for sell setup. Now, what is the first thing you do when you are looking for a sell setup? Now, the way I trade is that the first thing I want to do is to first of all identify where the price is in terms of, is it in a supply zone, because I'm looking for a sell setup? Is it bouncing from a supply zone? If I'm doing this on Monday, did it bounce from a supply zone on Monday, or did it reject from a supply zone on Monday? Now, in this case, this is actually a trade I shared with my community, the free community. You can check the link to our WhatsApp group just below this video, all right, and join our channel. It's for free. Now, in Euro USD, for example, as you can see, this is actually a very strong supply area, and as you can see, price bounced from it, all right, after hitting it on Friday and started rejecting from yesterday. Though this trade was yesterday, but I still used the same system to gather the information before we got into this trade. Now, as you can see, the trade has been playing out since yesterday. All right, we held this trade overnight, and Euro USD has been selling. Now, why is it selling? Even though we have this kind of bullish move over here, all right, you can see that it has started selling. What this currency pair is actually doing right now is that it is reacting to the data from last week fundamentals. So you can now back it up with your knowledge about price action and then look for what a sell opportunity. So that is when you now come here and say, okay, I trade trend line, or I trade patterns, I trade this, I trade that. Then you are now looking for patterns that give you sell signals, or you're looking for candlesticks formation that give you sell signal. Or if you trade smart money like I do, liquidity, you can now look for maybe other blocks, fair value gap, bearish fair value gaps that price might reject from, that you can take sell position. So guys, this is basically the major things that you need to do before you execute any trade on your chart. So guys, if you love this video and if you want me to do more of this kind of video, drop a comment in the comment section and let me know. And do have a lovely trading week ahead. Take care.